Good evening. Yesterday I read from a book about a topic that doesn't exist, magic in theory and practice. In the end, I talked about that Aleister Crowley had a wand, a magic wand, Zauberstab in German. And I was sure that the documentary was gone about the man who has the wand, but I think I found it and I'm going to upload it. At least it's a 10 minutes short version of, or maybe it's even the whole thing, where he talks about that his father in the 1920s met Crowley, and somehow he got his wand. I think after he died in 1947. I think he died in 1944, shortly before the end of World War II. So that's the reward for the wicked. He didn't even see the end of World War II, and he died penniless and a heroin addict. That's the reward of being involved with this wrong spiritual path. But also, if you think about it, there is no middle ground. You either go the right way or you go the wrong way. And doesn't matter if you are a Mormon or a Scientologist, it's a wrong way. And the right way would be a personal relationship with the living God. And Christians have known that for many, many thousands of years, that this is the only way. Even Jews have known that. But the way that they tried to do it was not possible. They tried to go the right-hand pathway, which would be a legalistic attempt to get into heaven, to keep all the commandments, which I think in Judaism are 632, and they are called mitzvahs, or mitzvot, like the bar mitzvah or the bat mitzvah. So you have to do all these things, and every religion except for Christianity is works based. You have to do something to be allowed into heaven, and you cannot do that. That would be like, if God is just, and he must be just, he can only give you a just sentence. So all the works that you did, the good works that you did in the name of God, will not suffice to do away with your sins. Because if you stand before a judge and he tells you, you raped this woman and killed her, and you say to him, yeah, but I gave $300,000 to the Red Cross, he's going to say to you, oh, you're nuts. You're not here because of your good works. You're here because of what you did wrong. So you need forgiveness. And many Jewish people now really grasp that concept, that there is a thing in Judaism now which is, what is it called? Messianic Judaism, where Jews start believing in Jesus, because so many of them have seen that if they pray to him, that things happen. things happen. So I'm going to upload, hopefully for the last time, about this maniac, so that if people who are stuck in the intellect, that they see that there are people who dedicate their lives to demons, like Crowley, for example. So there's only two ways, like Stairway to Heaven says, there's only two ways you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. But I wouldn't count on changing the road, because you could die before that happens. So, yeah, thank you for listening.